My name is Andrew Larsen, and I stand here today as a testimony of God's grace. 3.5 years ago, around that, Abigail and I left rainy, cloudy Washington State and moved to the sunbeam of California. But it has been God's grace through this whole process that has brought us through. We came to seminary with no children. We leave seminary with two precious little seminary souvenirs, Caleb and Eli. God brought me to seminary largely because of the influence of my parents who faithfully shared the gospel with me, but also the influence of my pastor, Steve Ballvance, who was an example to me over many years, 30 years, faithfully serving the church, preaching and counseling. That's what fueled me to serve in ministry. I saw the effectiveness of God's word in the hand of a faithful minister. And I said, I want to do that. I want to be equipped to do that. And so Abigail and I left for seminary. And seminary has been a training ground for me. It has given me God's word and showed me how to delve into it so that I might accurately handle the truth that it contains. I'm incredibly thankful for my time here. We go to a seminary that stands on the sufficiency of God's word for all of ministry. And now I take that and I go to the people of God so that I might minister that same word to them. I'm overwhelmed by God's loving kindness to me, His grace, His care for me, for my family throughout seminary. For those of you who are just starting seminary or thinking about seminary, I want to share an encouragement and a warning for you. First of all, an encouragement. Our loving Father knows what we need. He knows that in seminary, it will be a sanctifying tool for us as men. And that has been the case for me. Embrace that. Embrace that sanctifying effect of seminary on your life. And secondly, warning. The sanctifying tool of seminary will only be as effective as your commitment to the local church during your time in seminary. Do not leave the local church to simply spend time in your studies. Embrace both. Embrace seminary and the church. For future plans, I will continue to serve under Pastor Carl Hargrove. He has greatly influenced my life, and I'll continue to work for him both at the church and at the seminary. And towards the end of the year, Lord willing, I plan to take an associate pastor position back in my home state of Washington and serve alongside the fellow elders of Spring Creek Bible Church. I'm extremely overjoyed to serve alongside them and two fellow seminary men, TMS men. None of us would be standing here today if it was not for God's grace in our lives. But practically speaking, I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for the loving helper that the Lord has provided for me in seminary. She has been the constant in ups and downs in seminary. She has been the laughter for me that has motivated me to keep going and caused me to persevere. She's been the loving companion to me through hard times and through good times, through having children, through homework, through Hebrew, through Greek, through all of that. She has been there. I love you, Abigail. For us men, may Christ continue to shape us, to grow us. May He continue to be the focus in our lives. And I look forward to many years of serving alongside many of you in ministry. Thank you.